Kia ora, e te whānau. Hello, and welcome to my channel. And welcome to this special 2000 subscriber special. So I got asked recently, what is my gaming tag? Hissing Thoughts, or Hissing Thought as it is on mobile devices, because to add one extra character, go with 15 characters and give me Hissing Thoughts would add an extra gigabyte to the game or something. I'm doing this special vlog to answer that special question. To answer that question, I need to tell you a bit of a story. So we're going to go back into the olden days. Back in the olden days when, well, the phrase content creator didn't exist back then, but when people wanted to create something and share it with, I guess, a community, they would do this thing called blogging, which is essentially like taking your private journal and sticking it out on the interwebs for other people to read. So I used to do that back in the olden days. I had a writing background of sorts, but at that time I was also learning how to write songs, well, more specifically record songs. I was interested in poetry, but those poems, I realized they had a melody to them, so they were really lyrics, and I needed to essentially get an instrument, in that case my girlfriend's folk guitar, and learn 3 chords, and away I went. And around the time I was blogging, I was starting to record these songs in digital format. But I didn't really know anything about recording music, definitely didn't know anything about mastering them, and sharing them probably wasn't a good idea, but I think there's a bravery when if you create something, to share it with others. So I just did it. And I used to call my music in those days acoustic cringe, because that's just how it seemed. I wasn't a singer, wasn't a guitar player, wasn't a musician, and I think it was a way of just trying to say I wasn't serious about it, trying to protect myself, I guess. And then I don't remember how, but I came up. Oh, there goes my earbud. Damn it! I'm professional. Trust me. Shit. Nailed it. Gosh, it's windy. I came up with the phrase "hissing thoughts" because the terrible quality of the recordings I was making at the time, very basic, but there was a hiss through the back of them. So, I thought that was a bit of a laugh. And so even though it was relating to trying to describe my recordings, I thought, you know what, hissing thoughts, there's kind of something a bit more there. Maybe it's, a thought that someone leaves you with, that just hisses away in your ear, that doesn't leave you alone and you keep thinking about. And then I thought, that's a pretty cool phrase. And I would use that to describe, essentially be a publishing company, a publishing house for all of my creative stuff, whether it was poetry or music or whatever. So then jump ahead in time to when blogging was sort of on the way out, but vlogging was on the way in, which is essentially doing blogging, but with a video camera, what I'm doing right now. And so even though I'd used a different name for my blogging side of things, a nickname, I went with Hissing Thoughts for my YouTube channel, my vlog channel, which I think even today is, for all the effort I put in, only like 230 subscribers. Don't bother looking for it. And I did that for a number of years, and it got me nice and experienced and comfortable talking to a camera, but also collaborating with other people as well, and just creating stuff and putting it out. And then the gaming side of things came in. So I was spending a bit of time editing these videos, and my day job back then was as a senior creative specialist, a graphic designer type. So I'd spend my day working on a computer. I would then do these videos, and edit them. And then I'd reward myself by playing PC games for all hours of the night. And no wonder I wound up with a bad case a couple of times of tennis elbow, which is an overuse injury, which is pretty terrible. Takes some weeks to go. For some people, it never does. And then I decided to start a gaming channel, or I guess it was the gaming arm of the Hissing Thoughts publishing empire. I used to watch vloggers who just did something simple like screen capture stuff from their computer to use in their vlogs. I didn't know how to do that. I was watching streamers like PewDiePie and Shroud play PUBG on their PC before mobile existed for a good year actually. And it's like, how do you do that? How do you stream? How do you do those things? And what better way to learn those things than to start? So I did. Initially, it wasn't Hissing Thoughts Gaming, because gaming, just call yourself that, seems a bit pretentious, like you're an actual gamer, like you're good at it. I'm just a casual player, potato a lot. And so initially it was Hissing Thoughts FTW exclamation mark, which was gaming slang back then for the win. But I dropped that pretty quickly and wound up with gaming because it just better described, seeing as I still had the vlog thing going at the moment at that stage. And jump forward to today, I don't vlog anymore. Gaming is pretty much what I do. That's my interest, my hobby. And I am either Hissing Thoughts or Hissing Thought pretty much in everywhere I appear gaming online. Here's a revelation. Hissing Thoughts isn't actually my real name. I do have a real name. I guess when I was a journalist, it was kind of cool to see that name, first and last name, in print in the country's biggest daily newspaper. But it feels a bit alien to me these days. I mean, most of my friends and colleagues don't call me that. They call me by a nickname, which I used to vlog under. But these days, yeah, it's Hissing or Thoughts or Mr. Sing. Anyway, I hope you found this professionally edited special 2,000 subscriber special, rather special, and hope that answers your question. Righty. See my boo-boo? Nearly cut my finger off. It's my trigger finger. Oof. Thank G's for SXC sleeves. I wear one on that now when I play while it's healing. Use code HISS for 10% off. www.sxc.gg.
There you go.
Hello.
Hey. You guys all from China?
Yeah.
Fuck you, China.
China's fun. Yeah. Hi.
这么多老外啊，现在单排。
Shut the fuck up, leave that country. Go to the hole.
Fuck you. Oh, fuck you, Asian.
Imagine all the people living life in peace. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. Where am I going? I hope someday you'll join us. The world will be as one.
The biggest mistake I ever made on YouTube today was clicking on analytics and realizing that most people get bored halfway through. Most people, but not you. But not you, but not you, but not you.